Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, and now I see. We're going to sing this morning about grace, and which is, we don't deserve it, it's a free gift, and it's undeserved favor from God. And His grace in salvation, and we see His grace in forgiveness, and His presence and acceptance of us, and in His love. And we're just going to read a few scripture verses that talk of His grace. But He said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me.
For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast.
For sin will have no dominion over you, since you are not under law, but under grace.
But if it is by grace, it is no longer the basis of works. Otherwise, grace would no longer be grace.
But He gives more grace. Therefore it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble.
For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is the gift of God.
Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need.
But by the grace of God I am what I am, and His grace toward me was not in vain. On the contrary, I worked harder than any of them, though it was not I, but the grace of God that is with me.
And from His fullness we have all received grace upon grace.
But God shows His love for us, in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us.
Let's worship together this morning.
I
song.